Hey guys, my name is Lily and welcome to Lily's Book Haven. None of y'all are gonna know who I am. I'm Lily, I'm a college student. I am an aspiring book talker, booktuber. We'll see where this goes. But I have grown up reading. I love reading. I love journaling. I love nature, but reading has really been like my passion ever since I was little. And I love collecting books. I love reading all kinds of genres. My main genres are usually romance, fantasy, romantasy. And I'm dabbling with like more darker romances and historical fiction. We're working on it. We'll see how it goes. But I wanted to come today to invite y'all to tackle my bookshelf. So right now, since I'm in college, I live in a dorm. We struggle, but it's okay. It's just for a little bit longer. And I think I only have 5 books right now with me in the dorm. We're gonna see how that goes. So most of my other books are on the shelf. I have another shelf over here and in these boxes. So I figured today y'all could come along with me as I show y'all my bookshelves, go through them, see what all kinds of books I have. I know there's probably some books that I'm gonna pull. Either I won't continue the series, or I didn't love the book, or some of them are getting different like prints and I'm like, I don't know if I want the old print and the new print. We'll see. But then also I think I do plan to make a TBR shelf so y'all can see all the books that I still need to read, minus the some that are at college with me. But yeah, this is very exciting. This is very nerve-wracking. Everything is being filmed on my iPhone, so I do apologize if quality kind of sucks. We're balling on a budget. I bought mini mics for my TikTok and only one works, and I left it at college just because I'm home for a few days. But yeah, thanks for stopping by and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. This is my second bookshelf that I have. I did like a little overview of it so y'all can kind of see what it looks like. I have my Harry Potter Legos up top, and this is mainly fantasy. And it's kind of bare right now because I did have like all my journaling stuff on it, but I figured I needed a different spot for my journaling stuff just because I do have so many books. So what I think I'm gonna do is fantasy, and then fantasy TBR and or fantasy rereads of books that I want to do, if you catch my vibe. So I figured while I'm standing here, y'all could kind of watch me as I go through and pick out what books I still need to read, series I want to reread, and kind of shuffle them around a little bit. So, kind of looks crazy right now, but I totally forgot that I have a bunch of fantasy books in these boxes that I need to pull out, including my entire Throne of Glass book set, which is pretty important, if I do say so myself, because they do take up a lot of space. Now, I do want to do a reread of Throne of Glass, but I honestly don't have the time right now, so I'm not going to put it on like the reread TBR shelf just because I'm going to try to display them a little bit. So, and I'm hoping I don't have to double stack any books behind it, but honestly, if I have a book series that I just don't really care about right now, I may hide it in the back. We will see. So obviously you can't see the top couple books, but that's okay. They all fit. That's the thing I was worried about, was them not fitting. And I don't know if I want to put like all of my Sarah J Maas together. I feel like I have to. I didn't love ACOTAR. I have TikTok videos about it. The only one I really could tolerate was, of course, Wings and Ruin and Silver Flames. But I read them, and then I still have the third Crescent City book, so we're slowly getting to that one. Guys, I think that'll work out that I could put the third Crescent City book right here. Wait, that's so exciting. Okay. I unfortunately don't think I'm going to be keeping this one, or if I do, I'm going to put it on a different shelf. I've had it for a couple years, and I just have yet to reach for it to pick it up to start this series, and I think most of them are Kindle Unlimited now, so this one may go away. And I have like Emily Wilde and Assistant to the Villain, which are technically fantasy, but I count them more as like a romance kind of book. So I just don't know where to put them. This is stressful, guys. This is really stressful. And then I also have A Study in Drowning and Daughter of the Pirate King that I've tried to read a couple times. I think I'm going to keep them for one more go round, see if I can get through them. If not, I do think I'm going to donate these. Also, side note, I know I'm missing the second book. And I need to get the rest of the series. I want to reread all of those, but I don't have space for them. It looks absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna work on it. This was a book I read a couple months ago, I think, and I know the second one just came out. I did not love it to the point where I'm like dying to read the second one, so I think I'm gonna move this one to a different shelf for right now, and it's gonna be the maybe when I get to it shelf. Okay, I know it looks chaotic, but I had an idea. I think I'm gonna try to get a cart that I can put books on. That way I can make like a TBR cart. I don't know where it would fit in my room. That's the thing, but I feel like that way I can clear up some of this space. But I did pull 2 books so far, and then I still have to go through the romance, and I still have more fantasy over there that just aren't gonna fit over here, so we're gonna see how this works out. This shelf is a little bit more chaotic because I do still have some fantasy up here as well as romance, and I probably do need to just go through, but it's like I have all my Ellie Hazelwood, Lynn Painter, Lauren Asher that I want to keep together, so we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do all of this. This is perfect right here because I have one more Lynn Painter book and then one more that I need to purchase that will hopefully fit all right here, but we will see. This is one of the books that is getting a new cover, and I'm like, do I keep the first one and just get the second one? So this is kind of in a maybe pile, but I'm gonna leave it on my shelf. This is Charles one that the second book came out and it's only in a hardback, and I'm not sure when paperback's coming out, and I also feel like I need to reread it before I get the second one, so I think I'm gonna move it over to my fantasy TBR shelf. Please don't judge me for the one paperback, two hardback for the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy. Falling on a budget at that time. Wait, that's so cute. I'm probably gonna change it in a couple days. I just had a feeling, but these are all the 3 fantasy books that I want to reread, as well as these. So we will see when I get to. So I'm still going through all of my books, and I forgot I do have a bookshelf in another room that had a bunch of books on it. So I pulled them down because they are some that I want to reread to see if I actually want to keep them or not. So we'll update. I did just order a TBR cart or a cart, and I think what I'm gonna do is put books on at least either the middle and bottom layer, and then my journaling supplies up top, but we will see. It should hopefully come in tomorrow or Thursday, and that'll be right before I leave, so hopefully I can finish that up. Okay guys, day 2. I'm still working on my bookshelf. I did end up ordering the little rolly cart. It should hopefully be here sometime today, but I think I'm gonna kind of show y'all what I'm gonna do. So right now this is just all like fantasy books I still need to read. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is getting some wrapping paper and wrapping them up and then putting them on the cart. That way it's like a blind kind of TBR, because I realized I keep gravitating towards certain books, and I feel like I need to get through some of these. So a lot of these will end up going on a cart, but then I do just have like my regular fantasy shelf. I think I'm gonna leave this, and then I think I am gonna leave this. I just gotta make sure I have enough room right here for the last Crescent City book. We will see. We will see. And then for my little shelf, these are all the books. I went through a bunch of my books, and I'm gonna take some to Second and Charles, and then I'm gonna probably donate some to little libraries if they won't take any, but we're gonna see. But this is kind of my romance. I do have fantasy, but these are all the books that I want to reread to decide if I want to keep them, because like most of them I haven't read probably within the last 6 months to a year. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I may post a little video when I go to Second and Charles, and then me building the shelf and all that, but yeah. So I am currently at Second and Charles with a coffee. I just dropped like 7 books off, and he said it was gonna be about 20 minutes before they got back to me with an offer. I was like, that's fine. I can walk around and look at books, so I'll let y'all know if I find anything. Okay, so I have a lot, but 2 of them are from my friend. They're hardback Harry Potter books, and then I got some Lauren Asher books because I love Lauren Asher, and I read her Throttled series like 3 years ago, but I kind of want to reread it. They have them on sale, so I'm back from my little trip that I did. I ended up going to Target, Marshalls, and Second and Charles. I did not get any books at Target, even though I really wanted to, because I know I don't need to purchase like full price books right now. Marshalls, I just got me some fake nails, and then Second and Charles was kind of a good run. I ended up getting Throttled by Lauren Asher, and then Wrecked by Lauren Asher. I know this is the 3rd book. They did not have the 2nd book for like half price or whatever, so I was like, I can maybe order that one off Amazon. That's fine. But then I did get Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets, and then hardback Harry Potter and Goblet of Fire for my friend. He is collecting all the hardbacks and they had them on sale. But yeah, I'm about to move some of these books around again, add my 2 new books. My shelf got delayed, so hopefully it'll still get here today, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm working on it, and then I think I'm gonna find some wrapping paper, and I do think I'm gonna wrap some of my books up. But yeah. Hey guys, update. I am in bed. It's kind of late, but my tower did come in today. It's a 3-tier tower, and then I did go through and wrap books that were on my TBR. So I will show you all that in the morning and kind of an overview once I finish touching up my shelves. But yeah, it was really fun putting it together and wrapping all of them. My mom sat in here with me and we just kind of chatted. So I'm excited to show y'all. Hey guys, so yeah, last night I think I put in a little video, but I wrapped all the books that are on my TBR and I put them on my cart, and I'll kind of show y'all that. I was gonna film that, but then my mom sat in here with me, which was really sweet, and we just kind of talked, and I was like, I don't really want to videotape her and our conversations and stuff, so there was that. But this is kind of what my big shelf is looking like right now. I understand you're like, Lily, there's space. That does not mean there's space for more books, because I have 18 books on this TBR cart. So I'll kind of show you what I did is I have romance and fantasy together, but I mixed them up because I kind of wanted to be surprised. But yeah, numbered 1 through 18, and then when I'm home and I'm able to read a good bit, I will go through, and I might end up making a video if this one turns out. If not, it'll probably be a TikTok. But my other shelf, she's looking pretty good. Again, there's space, I know, but I have 18 books, and I have like 5 other books that aren't here that will probably end up on the shelf. So yeah, I guess this is an outro. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully this doesn't turn out absolutely awful, but if it does, I apologize. But yeah, I'll see y'all soon.